The sun is rising and the day is starting for many of us. You are rushing for your 9 to 5 job, thinking one day you will have the financial freedom, dreaming that one day you will have enough money to fulfill all your needs. If that is you, then you will just become more stressed about money. If you are that one guy who says money cannot buy happiness, it's just because you're broke. Try buying food for someone who didn't have anything for a day or two. Try providing a roof over family's head when they cannot afford to do it. You can see enormous amount of happiness being created using your money. But if you are broke, you cannot see this. If you want financial freedom, you need to pivot today. If you dream about becoming a successful individual who has the financial freedom, you need to change everything what you are doing just now. If you are really thinking about financial freedom, traveling the world, spending more time with your family, there is no other way you need to change. If you are serious about building an empire for your family, if you are serious about giving everything they need, you cannot sit idle. You need to get up and start working from now. When I say this, a lot of people start asking the question, can I do this? And I'm like, that is a wrong question, my friend. You have enough firepower inside you. The real question you should be asking yourself is that, will you do it? Because it takes a lot of commitment. It takes hard work. It can drain your energy. At that point, remember, a champion will keep on going even if he or she is burning. So stop whatever you are doing right now and ask this question to yourself. Will you become the light for your family? If the answer is yes, then ask this, can you become even better? That's for a lot of people. Can you be the light for millions around you? If the answer is yes, you are now going to leave wealth and legacy for your next generation. Next 50 to 100 years, people will praise the God for sending you out there. At this point, many would be asking, where should I start from? If you think you are good at something, start polishing your skill sets right now. Work on developing that skill even further and start producing something using that. If you outwork, if you out-strategize, then you will come on top. But it won't happen in a day. You need to show up every single day. You need to polish your skills every single day. And finally, you need to pray every single day without failure. This is just the starting point. If you do this correctly, with full commitment, the Almighty will give you a light which will ignite the fire inside you. Once it's lit, it is your responsibility to preserve that fire, feed that fire, and to strengthen that. That energy will give you strength to outlast any challenge which arises in your journey. Today's youth want money, they want freedom, but yet they are hungry for entertainment. They have time to party, they have time to enjoy. And this is the chain of failure which our youngsters are falling for. If you find yourselves far away from the chain of failure, you, my friend, is walking miles ahead of that crowd. If you align your work properly, you will soon see breakouts in your financials. You will taste financial victory. But that is not the end. It's just the beginning. You now have to go a long way. But you can see your destination from this point. It really feels great because you know where you are going. People around me ask, how can you be motivated to this level so that you can work 16 to 18 hours a day, every single day? My answer would be like, don't you have a family? And then ask them, When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you see? For me, that's my child and my wife. So if they are sleeping peacefully, it's my duty to get up every single day and start working. This will come on your financial statements that will motivate you every single day. Another pillar for success is your work ethics. How disciplined you are and how consistent you can stay. That needs a lot of perseverance. If you fall in the majority who is greeted by the sun, then it's going to be really hard for you. If you are the one who is saying good morning when the dawn is there, that means you're already up working hours before your competitors even wake up. This will give you an advantage. This way, by the time your competitor is even thinking about waking up, you're polished. Your skill sets are now great and you're putting in the work. Now you have few hours extra than the rest of the world. In a week, you have a day extra. In a couple of months, you will see an extra week coming, and when this goes on and on, by the time a year ends, you are way ahead of the crowd. And if you repeat this next year and the year after that and then do the same thing, you are going to be on the top. Always remember, once you are successful, the crowd you left behind will say you turned lucky, that you just happened to be at the right place at the right time. But they will never know the amount of work and the level of sacrifice which you had to put in. And that is what makes you great. Yes, you will see failure, but you will learn from it and continue to the next step. And this will take you to the next league of millionaires, where your light can now shine through millions of people. To reach there, you need dreams, but you also need milestones to accomplish your goals inside that dream, or your dream will just remain as a dream. You cannot afford to do that in today's environment. To get up and start working.